Here we go. One more to finish off. Well, it's been a spicy day. It's gone! Usman Khawaja off the last ball, Nixon. And the entire Indian team run to Sam Constas and tell him all about it. Off the very last ball of the day, Usman Khawaja feathers one through to the slips court, and a drama-filled end to day one here at the SCG.
Well, we saw it in the Indian innings as well. Wickets falling before breaks. And again, it's that man, Jasprit Bumrah. A good catch taken low to the left by KOHLI. And yeah, you can see from the Harvey Norman replay screen that immediately the Indian teams, all of them, go to Sam Constas, who's not the out batter, by the way. He was the non-striker's end. And gee, I think that's a team wicket.
This sets the table for a massive second day.
Jack Heverin coming in with Beefy and Mark Waugh. Hev's got a stiffy. That's how much he's loving this. He's actually firmed up. All right, for Discovery Parks, 2 for 25. Triple M rocks cricket.
Can confirm I have a stiffy at 2 for 25. How could you possibly not? This is unbelievable cricket that we're watching right now. Mark Waugh and the Lord Ian Botham. Morning to both of you.
Jack, you all right?
Don't sit too close.
I'd like to have a stiffy, wouldn't you, Beefy? I'll tell you what, I'm getting very worried. Hey, steer clear of Jack.
Remember them, Beef?
Oh, God, geez. No, well, that blue pill.
Double play.
Ooh.
The outside edge taken. Scotty Boland. First over of the spell. Get the Victorians in here to the SCG tough.
Howie.
And that's the result you get.
Howie, one question. Has a bloke ever had a statue built at 2 ground?
Wow, Scotty Boland.
Statue, build a man a statue.
Knocks over JAISWAL. India 2 for 17.
New South Wales have made him again. That's what we've done.
He's facing Scotty Boland though. Does things in a hurry when he gets going. The barrel edged. Oh, it's scored. Oh, remarkable. Scotty Boland gets in. Smith throws it in. Touched up the low straight.
They're going to have a look at it. They're going to have a look at it.
Ooh,
the umpires had a look at it. KOHLI wasn't happy with it. Smith's grabbed it one hand with his right hand. This is going to be a great catch. And as we know, on a replay, Tom, these don't come up too well, do they?
So he's edged at KOHLI to Smith, low to his right at second slip, who's dived away. He thinks he's got his hand under it and flicked it up. And it's been grabbed, I think, by Webster at third.
Could have been Labuschagne.
Or Labuschagne at fourth. They're going to have a look at this. The crowd goes very quiet. Everyone's studying the screen. Let's have a look. Firstly, Smith. Gets his hand under it. I reckon this is going to be out. I reckon he's got his hand under it.
That is remarkable from Stephen Smith.
He's going to say it's rolled onto the ground here.
Slow, take it down. Slow.
It's the voice of Joel Wilson.
Yeah, that ball just touching the ground. So have a decision for the big screen.
That's,
wow.
You're kidding. That's a poor decision. For mine, that's a poor decision. That's a catch.
Not out. So KOHLI survives. It will be debated for days that.
We'll be quiet and let all the Richies take over. Here they go.
22. They're looking at their watches. They're shouting in. Here they come. Siraj in, an attempted cut by Cummins, through to the keeper, no run to end the over, and they are in full flow, the Richies. Their inflatable mics are being waved around, trumpets as well. That was absolutely glorious, and the crowd knows that. Never mind the cricket. And over and 6 for 155. Australia trailing by 30, but all the action is out here, Brad.
Well, I'll tell you how big the action is here in front of us with all the Richies. If you just have a look out there before, I just noticed the Australian captain just have a little bit of look over here to the Star Australia box and gave his nod to the Richies. It's a great tradition now. All the guys have organised this, have done a wonderful job. And that's exactly what sport's about. All these little traditions, and Richie would be so proud.
Boland coming around the wicket to Richard Pant. Pull shot in the air. Cummins takes the catch. It has been a struggle from the moment that Richard Pant walked out there. With Scott Boland charging at him, figures of 3 for 19. 3 slips in a gully. The first ball is drawn and edge and he's gone. Scott Boland breaks through. He's got 2 in 2. From chocolates to boiled lollies for Nitish Kumar ready. He goes first ball. India 6 for 120. Brad Haddon, welcome to you.
Welcome, Jack. And Merv Hughes has been calling for a statue, and I tell you what, everyone in New South Wales is on his feet for a Victoria. This is a rare day, but Scotty Boland once again, he puts pressure on the new batsman, he makes them play, ready to pass. Is this today he gets the hat-trick?
A ball left in the over. Here comes Boland to the roar of the SCG. Bowls and it's a good one. Almost an outside edge. Alex Carey spilt it. He was as excited as we were. Oh, there's a lot going on right now.
Carey facing Siraj. The back foot, he gets it to the man in the deep point. He moves to 15 and it's 520. 65 adrift, the Aussies. Merv, what are you doing? We're still going. Just taking his earphones off. What are you on about?
I just set the hats off here. Just the way these
we weren't
people
off
are
air. We're on air.
Well, I thought we were off air. Sorry, James.
Well, what is
We're on
happening with
radio.
this individual?
You can get away with that stuff if people don't knock you in.
You can't. We've had 3 balls. There's 3 left. How many overs did you bowl?
Well, I thought we're going in like the 100 in England, just 3 ball overs and nick off.
You just had a good exposure to Merv's mind just then.
Yeah,
You just had a complete brain freeze, didn't you?
I lack concentration at times, James.
Yes.
As yet, as you say, is he? Short, cut over the top of the cordon. JAISWAL takes it to Australia straight away. A boundary off the second ball.
Fight fire with fire, and that's certainly what the youngster's doing, trying to match his counterpart perhaps in Constas.
Indian none for 4. Similar ball, similar shot. JAISWAL climbs into it outside off stump. Back-to-back boundaries for the Indians, they're none for 8. Stark's got some adjustments to make. That's better. Fuller. That's slash wide on the offside. Nathan Lyon was a backward point, but it went that quickly. He couldn't get there. JAISWAL has come out all guns blazing. He's 12 off 4.
Well, 3 in a row. I reckon the question's been answered. They're going after it.
Sabshi JAISWAL here has got the world at his feet. He's facing one of the world's very best bowlers now. He bowls full, and he slaughters it through the offside. Smashes it on the front foot for 4. India 16 for 1.
Cummins to Jadeja. Edge gone! Through to the keeper. Simple catch. That's the end of Ravi Jadeja. First wicket down. 7 for 147.
He's got his length right here, the Australian skipper. He just honed in that top of that off stump. Just went away from Jadeja, got a little feather through to Alex Carey, but that is a great start from the Australians.
Cummins to Washington. Full bowled him! The skipper's got 2 this morning. Knocks over Washington Sundar. 8 down, the lead 160. Patrick Cummins in front of his home crowd is doing the job for his country.
Yeah, terrific bowling from Pat Cummins. He's doing what we talked about all this series, not just this match. Just spear the ball into the stumps. That one comes back a little bit. The other couple have moved away. That one's seen back a bit. But I think what's happening now is that every batsman's just looking for something in the pitch. There's no footwork there. It did come back a little bit, didn't come back a lot, but it comes back enough because batsmen are unsure. And when you're unsure and you're placing Pat Cummins, you end up out.
Bumrah wandering out to bat next. Will he have a swing? Beefy, quick thought before the break?
Well, he was looking quite lively coming out there, bouncing around, so hopefully we'll see him not just with the bat, but with the ball.
Hopefully so. 8 for 156. Boland to Siraj. Edged. Usman Khawaja takes the catch. Scotty Boland's got 5 in the SCG. He's a modern-day miracle, this man. When his country needs him, you plug him in, and he gets the poles.
Interesting now. He's walking off. The umpires, are they going to review this?
Looked a clear catch by Khawaja at first. Bumrah looks at the other end of Siraj. That's out.
That's out.
Good catch by Usman Khawaja.
Yeah.
So men's spread. Third, deep point, deep long on, square and fine on the fence. He swings into it, and Boland castles him! Oh, Scotty, you're a star! Ends up with 6 for 45. Scotty Boland gets the job done at the SCG, and the victory target is 162.
He's a genius, Scotty Boland. Lets him get a single, gets Bumrah on strike and knocks him over. Well bowled, Scotty Boland. Terrific match for him. Australia now will have a tricky chase, but one I'm sure they feel they can achieve.
Crowd is waiting. They knew coming here that Steve Smith needed 5 to get to 10,000 test runs.
Bit of a murmur around the ground.
Yeah.
Now, Blue, being the batsman in the house, it's on the commentary team at the moment. 99 runs, so you hear about the nervous 90s. Does that come into it for a batsman?
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Because you just want to get it done.
Yeah.
You want to get it over and done with. And Stephen Smith knows exactly how many test runs he's on.
He'd love to do it off this ball, end of the over. He waits. He shuffles across. Gets an edge. Caught! Test match on! Smith stuck on 9. My goodness! India are not done. It reared up, shoulder of the bat, caught in the gully. Crowd is stunned. This test series in the greatest summer takes another twist and the Indian fans go crazy.
Well, Dan, as you're saying, it stunned the crowd.
What a beautiful catch, but Smith was done cold.
Sundar around the wicket. Webster down the track. There it is. On debut, Bo Webster lives the dream. He hits the winning runs after 50 in the first innings. And after a decade of trying, Australia finally beat India and get back the Border Gavaskar Trophy and put another one in the cabinet.